Hi everyone, welcome to our webpage where you can find information and facts about manuscripts and its importance in medieval art. First, I would like to ask you something. Do you know what was used before the invention of printing presses? Any idea? Well, let me help you. Manuscripts. Manuscripts were used before the invention of printing presses. They were books that were written by hand during the medieval period. Can you imagine that? Who could have written a whole book by hand? Scribes were the ones in charge of copying the works of authors by hand. That sounds very laborious, and it really was. During this video, I will explain to you how a manuscript was made in that period. Firstly, parchment was needed to make the pages of the book. Parchment was made from the skins of animals, but before obtaining the desired sheets, the animal skin had gone through a laborious and expensive process. Parchment was used because it was smooth and durable. It could last over 1,000 years. After the process was completely done, the parchment sheets were folded and nested to make gatherings. But do not yawn yet. The fun part is about to come. Then, the scribes started to copy the text onto the pages using pens called quills. The scribes made their own ink from a variety of materials. For example, gallnuts or groats found on oak trees. But there is something missing besides words. Images. An illuminator decorated the pages of a manuscript using paint and precious metals. When the decoration of parchment was done, the manuscript was bound and then covered with leather, stamped or tooled with gold, or covered with silk or velvets. All of this sounded very slow and complicated. I can imagine doing one of those. But as I mentioned in the beginning, what is the importance of manuscripts in medieval art? It represented major religious, social, and artistic beliefs of the period. It served as status symbols. And last but not least, the topics of the manuscripts were religion, art, and literary characters. Don't forget to check out our whole webpage. Bye-bye!